Welcome back to the Cooper Associates County Round in Taunton, Dean. What's it feel like to be back here after a break of 6 weeks?
Good to be back again. I've only been back 2 days, so yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a long 6 weeks with the test side against England, and yeah, looking forward to the few T20s that I have.
Okay, and you've had a pretty successful time away with South Africa in the test series. You may have lost the series, but you had a good time yourself.
Yeah, personally it went okay. I had a few opportunities where I could have done a lot more damage, I think. So that's always something to reflect on, especially in Test cricket. You need to capitalise on moments when your team needs you to strike a little bit harder, and I feel I have maybe let them down a little bit in that regard. But saying that, I would have sacrificed my personal success with a few more wins and just possibly maybe levelling the series. Yeah, but it's always good to contribute in a good way for a team.
And when you were here before you departed to go away with South Africa, you had a pretty successful time here, didn't you, in white ball cricket and in red ball cricket?
It was a good few months that I had, and ultimately that's why I came to England to try and get familiar with conditions and the weather, and just try and give myself the best chance to obviously try and do well for the Proteas when we played against England in the Test series, and obviously do well for Somerset. It was a very good few months that I had, and sad to be leaving soon, but I'm definitely going to be giving my best crack the last few weeks.
And we've got you back here now, I think, for 3 T20 games. I mean, they're big matches, aren't they? We've got two games at the weekend, and then one game next week on Friday. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while since I played T20 cricket, and I've been following Somerset's success throughout the 6 weeks I've been away. So I've still been monitoring them quite closely, and I see we've been doing very well throughout the competition. A little bit disruptive with a few players a little bit unfit and not able to play. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the T20 slog. I think I've earned the right over the last 6 weeks to come out and swing hard now for a change, and not looking to block and survive so much. So looking forward to trying to contribute in the last three T20s.
How different is the technique? I mean, how did it suddenly change from being in test match mode to T20 mode? It's totally different, isn't it?
Totally opposite, I think. Test cricket, you've got to be quite solid and you've got to be quite compact in your technique. Bowlers have more of an advantage with regards to conditions that maybe suit them a little bit better in Test cricket. The wickets that we had now in the Test series were obviously bowler conducive, but quite bowler friendly, and your technique has to be quite on point and quite sound. T20, I think you can let everything go, and I don't think there is a correct technique, to be honest with you, but you do still need a stable base when you're hitting the ball in T20 cricket. But yeah, it's not a massive adjustment. Personally, I don't think it's a very big adjustment that you have to do. I do think the transition though from T20 cricket to Test cricket is a massive jump. But that's what it's about, being a professional cricketer. You've got to be able to adjust as quick as possible and to various different formats, and that's something that county cricket brings out in cricketers, because one day you're playing a 4-day game, a few days later you're playing a 1-day game, for instance, and you've got to be able to adjust.
You've been giving a bit of welly out there this morning though in the nets, I noticed.
I had to. I had a net yesterday, and it was very short. We had to do it during the lunch interval in the 4-day game. So today was a little bit longer, and I could maybe just work a little bit harder on, like I mentioned earlier, your position at the crease, and obviously your hitting area where you got to be a little bit stronger in T20 cricket. But yeah, it's good to come out and not have a red ball flying around at my head and beating my outside edge that much. So yeah, it's good fun.
Now you've got 3 games here, and then you're back to South Africa. You've enjoyed your time here, haven't you?
Very much so. Brilliant county to be involved in. I've really enjoyed my personal success for Somerset, and also the team success as well. The 4-day cricket's been a little bit up and down for us throughout the season, but it's always great to be involved with a good fight. But yeah, I've had a great few months. Yeah, I think it's 4 months, maybe 4.5 months in the UK, and it's definitely something that I wanted to do. I wanted to come in for a full English county season, and I think I'm going to object to try and achieve at least 90% of that, and it's something that I've really wanted to do throughout my career so far.
And if Somerset came knocking on your door again, would you come back?
Definitely. It's definitely something in the future that I can definitely look into. I think from a professional cricketer's perspective, you've got to be fair to yourself as well. Next season is a jam-packed season again for us back home and for the Proteas, and we've got quite a lot of series that's coming on the bounce back home. So whether or not I'll be back next winter is something I have not decided yet, but I can say that I do want to have a little holiday and a break back home. I haven't been home for a very long time, and I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Thanks, Dee. Thank you very much for everything.
Thanks a lot, Richard. Cheers.